Today, we're exposing Wilver Villegas-Palomino, a man who profits from pain and poison, leaving devastation in his wake wherever he goes. His name may not be familiar to everyone, but his actions have touched lives across continents. He's not just a drug lord, he's a high-ranking leader in Colombia's National Liberation Army, or ELN, a group that blends terrorism with drug trafficking, using violence and fear as tools of power. The ELN's operations are deeply rooted in the dense jungles, making them difficult to track and even harder to stop. The FBI and law enforcement worldwide are after him, but he remains a ghost, orchestrating chaos from the Colombian jungle. Despite years of pursuit, he slips through the cracks, always one step ahead, manipulating events from the shadows. Villegas-Palomino, known as Carlos el Puerco, is the mastermind behind a criminal empire that stretches from South America to the streets of the US and Europe. His network is vast, sophisticated, and ruthless, moving illegal goods with military precision. Every shipment of cocaine he moves funds more violence, corruption, and terror. Each package is more than just drugs. It's a weapon fueling a cycle of suffering, leaving families and communities shattered. His reach is global, his crimes, personal. No border can contain the damage he causes, and no community is truly safe from his influence. The drugs he traffics fuel addiction and crime in our neighborhoods. They destroy futures, tear apart families, and create a ripple effect of misery that spreads far beyond Colombia. The money he makes destabilizes governments and corrupts institutions. Bribes and payoffs ensure silence, allowing his empire to thrive while honest officials struggle to fight back. He's not just Colombia's problem, he's a global menace. His actions spark international crises, drawing the attention of governments and organizations worldwide. For years, he's evaded capture, protected by wealth and armed followers. His hideouts are fortified, his movements secretive, and his loyalty bought with blood money. But the world is closing in. International cooperation is stronger than ever, and the net is tightening around him. His time is running out. The countdown has begun, and every day brings him closer to justice. It's time to shine a light on the darkness he represents. The world deserves to know the truth, and to see justice served at last. Narco-terrorism, where drug money fuels terror and chaos, is Villegas-Palomino's ruthless business model, a system built on fear and violence. He masterminds the ELN's international cocaine operation, transforming jungle coca into a global epidemic of misery and addiction, leaving devastation in its wake. His vast network relies on speedboats, planes, and secret alliances with other cartels, working together to flood the streets of America and Europe with deadly drugs. The profits are staggering. They buy weapons, bribe officials at every level, and recruit new fighters, including vulnerable children forced into violence. Every illicit dollar funds bombings, kidnappings, and cold-blooded assassinations, spreading terror far beyond Colombia's borders. The ELN's violence isn't random. It's a calculated tool to control territory, intimidate communities, and silence any opposition. Entire communities are uprooted. Rivals are murdered, and landmines left behind maim the innocent, leaving scars for generations. Villegas-Palomino sits atop this pyramid of terror, shielded by loyal gunmen and mountains of dirty money, untouched by the suffering below. He never gets his own hands dirty, but countless innocent people pay the price for his greed and ambition. This is the brutal, everyday reality of his criminal empire, a world ruled by fear. Villegas-Palomino is not just a drug lord, he is a financier of global fear and suffering. The ELN began as a Marxist guerrilla group, but now it's a criminal powerhouse. They control territory, force farmers to grow coca, and run every stage of cocaine production. Villegas-Palomino leads their drug operations, acting as CEO of a multinational crime syndicate. The ELN also profits from illegal mining, extortion, and kidnapping, acting as a shadow government. Violence is their currency. Bombings, firefights, and terror keep them in power. Villegas-Palomino is a strategist and commander, making the ELN a regional threat. His leadership keeps the machine running. Dismantling his network is critical. The US government is fully aware of just how dangerous Villegas-Palomino is, and they treat him as a top-level threat to national and international security. He's not just another criminal, he's on the FBI's most wanted list, indicted for narco-terrorism and international cocaine trafficking, crimes that have global consequences. The U.S. State Department is offering up to $10 million for information leading to his arrest, one of the highest rewards ever posted for a fugitive. That massive reward sends a clear message. His loyalty isn't worth the risk, and anyone with information could change the course of this manhunt. The hunt for Villegas-Palomino is global. FBI and Colombian forces are working side by side, using every tool, from advanced surveillance to undercover operations, to track him down. He's protected by heavily armed bodyguards and the dense, unforgiving jungle terrain, making him incredibly hard to reach, but even ghosts leave a trail behind. For over 2 decades, he's orchestrated the shipment of tons of cocaine into the U.S., fueling addiction, violence, and chaos in countless communities. Every overdose, every violent crime, every shattered family, so many can be traced back to the reach of his criminal empire. Bringing Villegas-Palomino to justice is a top priority for law enforcement. The world is watching, waiting for the day he's finally caught. Narco-terrorism's impact is global, destroying lives from Colombia to our own communities. The cocaine trade robs people of safety, freedom, and hope. Villegas-Palomino's shipments empower gangs, corrupt governments, and fuel addiction. His capture would be a victory for every family touched by drug violence. Removing him disrupts the entire network, sending a message: there's no safe haven for narco-terrorists. Someone knows where he is. The $10 million reward is real. If you have information, contact the FBI or your nearest U.S. embassy. You can remain anonymous. Help break the chain of violence. Let's make sure there's nowhere left for him to hide.